Hello, my name is Brad Hart and welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk, the show where I talk to you about what I've seen, what's happening in the week and my opinions on it. And this week we're discussing a few different topics. Some involve robberies, some involve new stuff that's on the block. But before we get kick-started into it, I need you to do me a favour. Pull up a chair, grab yourself a drink or, grab yourself a few and get comfy because welcome to Let's Talk. Now, obviously, we've heard recently about the Tommy and Jake Paul feud, with the contracts recently being signed, and Tommy Fury, and Tyson Fury's father recently came up and actually started speaking about how Tommy's done if he doesn't win. Now, I know we kind of know this, and I know we've kind of touched it, but now his father's saying it is just ridiculous, and the support there is obviously is limited, but it is the Furies. And as if this wasn't hard enough for Tommy, with the ongoing pressure of this big fight coming up and everything else he's doing, all his training, all his brand deals, it's just been robbed. Yes, Tommy Fury and Molly May have just been robbed on their flat of up to £800,000 worth of stuff. I mean, the flat was ransacked, literally just light bulbs left and general bits and bobs. And apparently the thieves have been watching the place for quite a bit of time and they'd obviously taken advantage and jumped on the opportunity. Come on, that's a lot of money, that's a lot of stuff to steal. And these guys have worked hard to get where they are, relatively. Love Island kind of give this massive boost and the rest. Tommy's punched a few people and now Molly works for PLT, pretty little thing. But they've worked hard and of course to get to their position, it's taken a lot of blood, sweat and tears in their eyes. So for them to get robbed, it's absolutely devastating. Well, to be honest, it'd be devastating anyway. But of course, with the value being up to £800,000, it's terrifying. Since the robbery, the flat has then recently gone back up on the market because they've obviously done a runner, they've got off, they're not chilling in the proximity of these thieves. They want to get out, they want to get gone, because I'm going to be honest with you, with a organised thief group like that on the loose, your house is next. And I haven't even got that much money of stuff in my house. As long as I don't take my PlayStation and my fan for when I'm in the summer, I'm happy. Now, of course, this is terrifying because obviously nearly everything in the house has been ransacked, but I'll tell you what's also more terrifying: the new Facebook name. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg has recently come out and rebranded their company as Meta. When I usually think of Meta, I think of Warzone and I think of top of the harvest. What's the word? Top of the flock. That's the thing, innit? So yeah, recently Mark Zuckerberg has come out and rebranded Facebook, basically saying that it's not more than just a social media platform that we know, like, and trust in quotation marks, but obviously it's bigger than a social media brand, with them recently purchasing in the last few years Oculus, the virtual reality company, and also one of the largest predecessors in the VR game. These guys have been running the world for quite some while, and a few years ago when I went to the Gadget Show Live, probably 2011, 2012, I actually tried on the Oculus, and since then it's gone massively far. And Facebook purchased this, and Facebook own Instagram, and Facebook's are purchasing the majority of social media platforms, and the way they're going, they say, is they want to revolutionise the way that we communicate and the way that we build our friendships. I'm talking, you're watching me, you're here right now, mate. You're here right now, I'm talking to you, and we're in this environment, virtually. And it kind of goes hand in hand with what Microsoft's currently doing with their Xbox 2042 trailer they just released on their YouTube channel. Just to let you know, guys, everything I'm referring to it will be downstairs in the description. But yeah, as I said, it kind of refers back to the Xbox 2042 thing we've recently seen on YouTube, which is essentially Microsoft showing Xbox's future in a fair few years, and it kind of pushes back into this metaverse that Mark Zuckerberg's recently coming out with, of the world of VR and how it's the future. I think it's ridiculous, and I think it's an amazing way to go down. And imagine playing Call of Duty and things like that in a VR environment, which actually is photorealistic. Terrifying, but amazing. And I'm really intrigued to see what Mark Zuckerberg goes with this, and where he goes with it, and where the metaverse and meta's going to be going. Because it's quite a big jump, as obviously the brand is so well known as Facebook, but because it has that integrity as a brand, I guess it can kind of do what it wants. And it kind of throws me back to the social media influencers of Tommy and Molly, where they're kind of thinking, how are they going to kind of structure their careers if social media goes virtual and VR? Are we still going to be looking at these guys holding a bottle of something and go buying this product when it's in a VR environment? Are social media influencers going to die in effect? Now, another billionaire that's absolutely causing storms at the moment all over social media is no one other but Elon Musk. He's recently been tweeting the UN, the United Nations, on essentially somewhere around the figure of 6 to 8 billion on one of the leaders of the UN, basically saying that it could cure world hunger if he essentially just sold some of his shares. Elon Musk jumped straight on this, tweeted bing bang bosh, and went, look, I'm willing to do it if you can show me exactly a strategic plan of how it's going to occur. We make it public information as well so everyone can see where the money's spent, and I'll sell some Tesla stock and we'll do it. So that's quite a statement from Musk, and for him to say something like that he's willing to donate so much, it's just ridiculous. And I think it's great. So I really hope the UN comes forward and proposes something, because this is a lot of money and this is a massive, massive jump. But of course, we can't get anywhere without discussing Jake Paul again. We spoke about it at the beginning, he's back again because he's just come out and said he'll donate 10 million if Musk donates the billions, the 6 billion I believe it is. And I'm there going, mate, just get back in your lane. It's great you're donating, but no, he's trying to just jump on it for the publicity stunt, and he's constantly on this publicity bandwagon of how can he get popular, and this is not the way to do it. So hopefully Tommy sparks him out and there's no more popularity or no more voice for at least a few months. Tommy's here, Jake's here, Elon Musk is here. The world is going mad at the moment, and we've just had the new drop of the Morbius trailer. So everything's going mad at the moment on social media. More leaks about Spider-Man. We've got people's houses being broken into. It's just mad at the moment. It feels like everything's just picked up, and it's great to see. But I really, really hope that we do get some updates on, of course, Musk's donations, because even if you could just donate Tommy and Molly 800 grand, they get the gaff up and running again. I don't actually mean that. That's not the idea.
Hey, so I've kind of got to apologise. Mid-filming, my lights went off and everything went a bit downhill. But let's not be negative, so enjoy the outro.
Now, I know we spoke about a few things today and we've touched over a few little topics, but that's how I like it to be. Internet whining and jumping and talking about the things that I've seen in the week. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you for watching, subscribing, hitting the thumbs up. We're hitting more subscribers. We're on 60 something now. So I'm really, really glad we're going up day by day. So please do hit that subscribe button, as it really does help on the road to 100 subs before the end of the year, hopefully. So thank you so much for supporting, watching, and I love doing this, guys. So thank you so much. Have a great evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. I'll see you soon.